اليوم معنا صديقات في مخيم طولكرم، حابين احنا نعرفكم فيهم وما تكونش عندكم دهشة لأنه من 2009 يمكن شايفينهم معاي، فحابين نتعرف عليها. احنا عارفينهم بس حابين نعرفكم عليهم. هاي فرنسوا، مارتن.
Hi.
Of course, these people don't know that you are my sisters since 2009. So we'll explain to them who are you,
Yes.
and what you thinking about Palestine.
Okay.
We can starting with us.
Yes,
To speak with you about yourself, to speak to explain to the people who are you.
So so we are two coming from France. My name is Martin. Her name is Françoise. So if I am here, it's because 2009 and 2010 I have been involved in a Christian NGO calling ARPPI, and some international people were here in Tulkarem for 3 months, and I met you.
Yes, in the checkpoints.
You in the checkpoints Taipei.
Yeah.
Because our aim at the team of ARPPI was to be in the checkpoints Taipei and the checkpoint agricultural brigades, of course, and with prisoners. And so I knew a lot of people of Tulkarem.
Some of them it's Tulkarem camp.
And some of them are Tulkarem camp.
You are becoming our sister.
Voilà. And so I'm becoming a real sister of you. And so when I went back 2010, after 3 months here, it was impossible to live again in France like before, you see.
Thank you.
For me it was a real change. So I came back with Françoise 2010 in June. And since that time, every year I try to come once or twice a year.
Yeah, it's very nice. And you are here like a second home.
It's my second home in your home. Thank you very much.
We all have to thank you because you feel it that you
As
have
soon as
somebody from abroad to be with us as a family, as a one support our issue, and who's one who thank you that we are.
No, it's my pleasure for me because I have a home here. I know I was living here. Sometimes in refugees camp for one week, and now I'm living in Tulkarem. No, I'm very happy to be here. You want to? Shall I translate for François?
Yes, of course.
Alors, explique-nous ce que tu viens faire ici en Palestine.
Alors, je me présente. Je suis une amie de Martine depuis des années. Et grâce à Martine, j'ai pris conscience de l'existence de la Palestine.
So her name is Françoise, and she has been through me and thanks me. She came here to Palestine, and she has been aware of the problem of Palestine. And since that time, she tried to come every year with me.
Et depuis 4 ans, nous venons tous les ans ici en Palestine, afin de comprendre et de découvrir le peuple palestinien. Depuis ce temps-là, on découvre la gentillesse, le courage, la ténacité du peuple palestinien, de son accueil, de sa bonne cuisine, et en même temps, on commence petit à petit à comprendre pourquoi, depuis 160 ans, ils se battent pour exister en tant que tels et retrouver leur liberté.
So since 4 years, I'm coming here every year, time to time, twice a year. I know now, I learn to know the Palestinian people. I like the food, I like the welcome, I like the kindness, I like the people, the man, the friends, and I enjoy every time to be here. And I have a great they have a great courage and how to say in Arabic, sumud, and I like that. And for me it's very important to see that the people is always fighting, and now I began to understand what happened since 60 years here.
احنا هون نحاول نترجم الكلام اللي حكوه. هم ست مارتين بتيجي هون من 2009. اجت في منظمة حماية الحدود للفلسطينيين ودعم الشعب الفلسطيني لمدة 3 أشهر في طولكرم. من ساعتها حبت البلاد وكل سنة بتدعمنا بجيتها بسنة مرتين. وطبعا من 4 سنين الست فرنسواز بتيجي معها. الكلمة اللي حكتها الأخيرة هي اللي عايزة نط عليها في التعريف، اللي هي كلمة السيدة فرنسواز لما ذكرت إنه أكثر شيء بتحبه غير الأكل والناس والمحبة والترحيب اللي بتاخده هون في البلاد، اللي هي الصمود اللي في الشعب الفلسطيني أمام والدفاع عن حقوقهم من 67. but we are from 48 here struggling for and صمود here.
صمود exactly.
طبعا احنا من 48 بحكي لها هذا الصمود موجود عندنا. ست مارتن كانت موجودة طول الوقت كصديقة لإلي، تعرفت علي في التشيك بوينت اللي هي المحسوم الطيبة. طبعا بما اني بشتغل في اسرائيل فتقابلت معها هونيك في خلال شغلها. I want you to explain your feeling about our situation here.
First, I think your situation here is very difficult, and very difficult. And I mean, the occupation is something very bad. And every day you have some problem in some villages. Every day the army, Israel army is here, the police. You have arresting. You have people who are arrested for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months in jail without having a lawyer, and you have going to the court. I mean, it's a real. What is very difficult for me is situation between you and Europe, you and the US, and
we are compared things between us and the other people from the other world.
Oh, it's
that's what you meaning?
No. It's impossible to compare. It's impossible. I mean, South Africa was very difficult. And South Africa was apartheid and really a bad situation. But I had a friend here who was from South Africa, and he told us that here it's worse than in South Africa. It's too long, you see. Occupation for 60 years, it's impossible. And you have no freedom, no justice, nothing. You are slaves here of the Israeli.
We are in big jail.
My thought is that Europe and the USA and perhaps other countries, the Arab countries, they let Palestine completely alone. I mean, we have sometimes the sense and the feeling that Palestine doesn't exist in the mind of other people. Yeah, Palestine exists.
We are not in the court.
Voilà. But you are not. If you open the television in France, nothing. Yeah. If you open the television in Switzerland, nothing. If you open the television in Germany, time to time, one sentence, one word, 2 or 3 words to see. And you need to have a lot of activists in France, in Germany, in Switzerland, everywhere, in Norway, in Sweden. You need to have activists who made some advocacy work to explain what happened here, that you have no weapons in every house, under every bed, under furniture, that you are a human being like me, like everybody.
Yes, sir.
For me it's very important.
Yeah, thank you. About
Françoise?
Le problème, c'est que Martine a presque tout dit ce que je voulais dire.
She says he would say exactly the same like me.
Je sais comme Martine, et je ne comprends pas, hein, et j'éprouve beaucoup beaucoup d'émotions sur la solitude du peuple palestinien. Dans le monde entier, hein, et surtout en Europe et aux États-Unis, le peuple palestinien n'existe pas. Il n'existe pas. Pourquoi?
She is very moved by the loneliness of the Palestinian people, completely alone. And she has the feeling that everybody is forgot Palestine, has forgotten Palestine in Europe, in the USA, and she doesn't understand why. And for her it is very moved to be here, to see people, to work with people, to live with the people, with you, and when she come back, when she speaks about you, nothing.
What do you mean nothing here?
nothing. It means that we
The
can
effects
speak.
of,
In France, we can speak. Huh?
Yes,
But
the
you see,
effects
we
of
have
it,
to, the effect, we have to fight, we have to write, we have to make demonstrations, we have to, but it's okay, the people, some people they can know. You will meet them next week, 12 people are
just
coming.
a feeling a little emotion about the issue, and
Yes.
after that the
But you see, the government up,
obviously
nothing happens. You have the impression that people, okay, you can speak with the people. But as soon it's political,
Yes, I understand.
the lobby of Israel, it's too much. Too
Yeah, I
much.
understand. احنا هون سألناهم عن شعورهم من ناحية فلسطين. خلاصة الحكي في لهم هم يعبروا عن نفس الطريقة نفسها، إنه القضية الفلسطينية هم شايفينها هون، عاشوا فيها، تعايشوها، شافوا المشاكل ومعنى الاحتلال الحقيقي بالنسبة للفلسطينية هون. بس المشكلة إنه في أوروبا ما بعرفوا شو معنى احتلال الإسرائيلي لفلسطين بالذات. الصحافة عندهم مسكرة، ما بيحكوش شيء عن أخبار فلسطين، عن فلسطينية. كمان شيء تاني إنه هم لما وصلوا رسالتهم للشعب الفرنسي فيك لاقوا كتير ناس عاطفيا بتجاوب معهم، لكن هم كانوا بده يوصلوا هذا الشيء للحكومة تبعتهم، بس اما تصل للسياسة طبعا السياسيين والحكومة عندهم سايلنت، او ما يحكوش شيء عن فلسطين او ما يدخلوش. دائما القضية الفلسطينية بالنسبة لهم انه الفلسطينيين هم لحالهم في العالم، سواء من اوروبا سواء من امريكا سواء من العرب نفسهم، وهم شاعرين انه هذول الفلسطينية او احنا الفلسطينية موجودين في عالم اخر، العالم الثاني مش متذكرهم، او قضية كلها مش متذكرينها ومش حاطينها في حسباناتهم. هسا في عندهم صديق في جنوب افريقيا بيشتغل هون معهم، بيحكي عن الاحتلال البريطاني الموجود كان في جنوب افريقيا، وكيف كان شعورهم هناك لما اجى يشتغل هون. فهو حكى لهم انه احنا الوضع عندنا هون اسوأ ما كانت في جنوب افريقيا في هذيك الزمان. I just want to explain something that there is an accident happening in the valleys. If you heard it before 2 days, the consul of the France.
Jordan Valley, yes.
Yes, Jordan Valley. It's a side of Palestinian people who now they took their lands, and even the tents coming from Europe, they destroy it and threw it away. So it's the consul beat one of the soldiers, and they are beaten on the floor.
Yeah.
And today they let her to come back to France. So they cancelled their work here, her work here.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
We heard about, we have seen the video. We have seen that the woman was on the floor.
On the floor, yeah.
We have seen how she kicked a soldier.
Yeah.
We know that on side of Israel,
They let take her
they
outside
say
the camp.
exactly. They say that the woman is
She's
responsible
against
because
for
she was
the-
kicking,
yeah.
but she just made like that. But we don't know more. We know also that in France, nothing. Only 2 sentences, and
Wow.
Libération, it's a link-wind newspaper, had an article about that, but only the NGOs, they made big and long articles. More, I don't know now what happened, because we were here when it happened, Ceci.
Tu peux même dire que nos maris étaient pas au courant, que nous-mêmes on a appris à nos maris.
Ah yes, and François says, and she could say in French better, no? She says in French that when we phone to our husbands, but every evening we phone to our husbands, and we are saying, have you read? Ah no, we don't know. So we from Israel, from Palestine.
She told him that about the news here, about the consul
from Palestine,
wow.
we send him.
Wow.
Voilà. So I don't know more. I don't know what happened now.
Okay.
I hope to see the consular next week in Jerusalem.
الكلام المشوق اللي صار بيننا انه في حدث صار قبل يومين في منطقة المالح في عندنا في الأغوار، المنطقة اللي احتلتها إسرائيل مؤخرا، وأجل الأوروبيين لدعم قضية البدو هناك جابوا لهم خيم، بس الخيم أخذتها الجنود الإسرائيليين بالقوة وضربوا الأهالي. من ضمن المناصرين كانوا لقضية الأغوار اللي هي القنصل الفرنسي هذه السيدة تعرضت للضرب. فالخبر اليوم إنه إسرائيل طردتها من فلسطين واعتبرتها إنها هي ضربة جندي، فالجنود هجموا عليها وضربوها. فهذا الخبر هذا عادي بالنسبة لنا هون كأخبار فلسطينية، بس اللي خلاني استغرب إنه في فرنسا إنه حتى في بيوتهم الست فرنسوا ومارتن ما كانوا يعرفوا في هذا الخبر، وعرفوهم عن طريق التليفونات اللي بينهم. والخبر انتشر في فرنسا عبارة عن خبر بسطرين على الأخبار في المغرب عند المغرب. ف okay, that make me shock really. It's impossible that we are talking about her during all the computers and the affairs and I think all the people surround the world who support our how to show the people how much it's Israel is a criminal in the war. And I don't know what I can say, nothing.
No, but you have to know that in every country you have activists.
All the time you are in your words said there is a conversation between us before a few minutes about our ID, Palestinian ID. But I'm asking when you said the words 60 years from the occupation, and I don't know, it's historical. The way you are thinking about Palestine, just the West Bank and Gaza, and where is Palestine for you?
For me, where is Palestine?
Yeah.
It's a very good question. C'est où la Palestine pour toi? C'est quoi la Palestine pour toi?
Pour moi, la Palestine, c'est un pays qui est d'abord très beau.
It's a wonderful, les frontières. It's a wonderful country, very beautiful, Palestine first.
Et pour moi, pour la Palestine, je crois qu'elle a toujours existé. Il y a toujours eu du monde ici. Il y a toujours eu des personnes, un peuple.
Since all the time you had people and persons who were living here.
Yes, tout le temps. Donc ça a toujours existé depuis des siècles et des siècles.
So since years and years and years, Palestine exists.
Et je ne vois pas pourquoi tout d'un coup la Palestine va, sous prétexte qu'Israël doit venir, la Palestine disparaisse.
And she doesn't understand why Palestine should disappear when Israel comes.
I understand, but you know, we are in a complicated situation.
Yes.
And on one side you are in the طولكرم camp, and this camp since 52 exists. Our people here is coming from 48 and 47 from their lands, their homes. They left everything behind them, and they're thinking that once they come back to our houses there, to our animals, to our fields, but until now we are waiting. So when the people said 60 years, 65 years, it's make us a little bit
Angry.
It's not 67. I don't believe 67. The problem is starting from there. If we are come back to the history, maybe 17 from 17, we have a problem. That when the people, foreign people is coming to take our land and they make a government, it's called Israel, and all over the world they said Israel, even the authorities, they said Israel. So we are looking for our ID. Where is Palestine for us? If thinking about the Palestine, it's طولكرم camp. This is a part of Palestine that we are thinking for. This is a life what we are looking for. We are proud here that we are from here, but our issue is not stop here. We are a people, human beings. We are just wanting as a words that you are looking for all the time. You are telling me about it, justice. Justice.
Yeah.
This is the word, justice.
So you should translate.
Just to be a human being.
You have to translate what you tell them.
اوكي، احنا كان مناقشتنا هون مع السيدة مارتن والسيدة فرنسوا عن وجود أي فلسطينية احنا بالمعارك. هي من بداية الوقت تحكي لنا مجرد إنه الفلسطينية بعانوا من الاعتقال، من الاستشهاد، من الاجتياحات، من الوضع الاقتصادي. هذا كله بتابع الأصل في اللي هو الاحتلال الإسرائيلي لهذه البلاد. أنا حبيت شوي نعمل شوية مداخلة إنه هل هو فلسطين بس لحد هون بتتوقف أم بالنسبة لنا موقعنا هون في مخيم طولكرم كلاجئين من 48 وفي ناس من 47 وفي ناس قضيتهم بدأت من 1917. فنحن بدور هسه هون نحن نناقشهم وين الهوية الفلسطينية، وين احنا بالنسبة للهوية الفلسطينية، سواء من وجدت هذه العالم اللي اجت من الغريبين اللي اجوا على بلادنا واخذوها وصاروا كدولة اسرائيلية، والعالم كلها بتشهد بانه في دولة اسرائيلية، حتى السلطة عنا بتقول في شيء اسمه دولة اسرائيلية. هسه احنا كلاجئين وين موقعنا في هذا كله؟ فاكيد من الناحية المعقدة، السياسة المعقدة الموجودة هسه حتى فرنسوا ومارتن ما يقدروش يجاوبوا على هذا السؤال، وانا حتى انا. We can't give answer for this question.
No, the question is what happened with Israel, huh? And I think
no, we are looking for the idea of our refugee camps.
Yes, exactly.
On all in West Bank, in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Jordan,
everywhere.
In Iraq. These people, even in Europe, there is a refugee Palestinian. We are looking for our ID.
Yes.
We are thinking about the government that is coming sooner in the United Nations, or we are from the West Bank or Gaza. So we are in complicated. This is a complicated question. Even us, we can't answer it. But the main of all is that we are in our land,
yes,
and we
true.
know where is it our land.
Oui, that's
so
true.
we are looking for our land, and they're writing here, we are come back.
Exactly.
This is what our believing.
Yes, that is good. But on the other part, you have to think on the history, what happened during the Second World War, and the thing what made French people, English people after the Second World War, for the Jewish people and for the Israelis. And that is a great question, because I think at that time they make big mistakes. Now you have Israel and you have what you call Palestine. For me, Palestine is from the sea to the mountains. You see, everywhere is Palestine, of course. It has been cut in 48, or a little bit further. But,
and more. There's a settlement
now it's
and
more
less,
and more.
Less,
and that is impossible.
That's what you are on this land. It's Palestine. This is not the meaning of Palestine.
But on the
we are
other
looking
hand,
for it.
on the other hand, I as French people, French women, today I was not. I have to recognize Israel as a small country. But I would like that the settlements go away, that they should stay there, in what we gave them. Okay, but okay, that's I can admit, because what happened in the history, I don't like it, but okay. But now you should have all the land, and you should go you should go through and come back. You see.
أحلى كلمة حكتها الست مارتن إنه بالنسبة لنا تاريخ من الحرب العالمية الثانية وفرنسا ودور بريطانيا وقيام دولة إسرائيل، هذا كان أكبر خطأ. فهي مدركة حاليا في دولة إسرائيلية، أو كمان شيء مدركة إنه في شعب فلسطيني لازم يكون عنده كأرض فلسطين. إذا بدنا نبحث عنها هي من البحر للنهر للجبل، وكل مكان اسمها فلسطين بالنسبة لها. وفي رأيها المفروض إنه كل الفلسطينيين اللاجئين يرجعوا لأرضهم اللي أصلاً خرجوا منها. Thank you, madam. Really, it's very nice work. I'm glad that to hear about this result of our conversation, because it's to let the feeling of the people that there is somebody believing what they believe. They are suffering here in the camps. they are live occupation, they are
Yes.
live
No justice.
forgiven, forgive. Nobody forget it.
Yes, yes,
All
exactly.
the issue
Voilà.
not forgiven. We are
No,
not
no, no,
forgiven.
no, not for, no,
Not
no, no, no,
forgiven.
it's to forget. Yes,
yes,
exactly.
forget.
Yes.
But we are not forgiven.
No, no, not forget. No, no, forget. Like
Yes. Even maybe this word is coming to be mistake. So give me a moment that you have to say that.
Okay, shukran. Shukran.
You are be welcome here.
Thank you very
You are in
much.
second home,
Thank you.
and we are glad that you are here. أهلا مشكورين كتير كتير لوجودكم معنا، وكتير مشكورين لوجودكم معنا. أنت كيف أخت لإلي، وأنت كمان أختي الثانية، ومش من سنة وسنتين.
Elle dit qu'on est des sœurs.
It's many years. We are the same feeling. We are friends. We are sisters, and we know each other. And just I want to show the people who saw you in the street, walking in the camp. حبيت أفرج العالم اللي شافوك معي بالشارع أفكاركم. How do you think about the Palestinian people? How do you feeling about these people? كيف تشعروا من هاي الناحية؟ وإنكم هون موجودين لخدمتهم. You are here to serve this issue and these people. And just that's what I'm sure the people حبيت أفرجيكم.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Okay, you
much.
are welcome.
Thank you. شكرا.
شكرا. صمود.
Yes.
صمود.
Smooth.
Smooth.
صمود.
So,